Hello everyone, or should I say, hi mom. Welcome to my first episode of, well, first episode ever I guess, but first episode of my new FM21 series. Allow me to introduce myself. As you can see by the fancy graphic, my name is indeed Frank. Next to the beautiful FM created 3D model. I'll put a picture of the actual photo I used as a reference because this looks more like the Netflix adaptation. So it looks pretty alright. As you can see, the board of Los Cules Barcelona have indeed been drinking from the night pot again, and they are still drunk with power. So they have now appointed me the new manager and paying me a whopping 150k a week. That is pounds. We're going by pounds here. Even though I'm not exactly English, as you will see. Anywho, I've replaced... I'm sure... Do you want to hear the history? Pretty sure we all know the history about Barcelona. I think they've been around for a bit. Let's see. If I can even go further. Oh, yeah, see. So, many people might be thinking, well, what's the point of playing Barcelona? Why Barcelona? Well, other than the fact that it's actually my favorite team ever, it's something that I've never actually done before. So I'm gonna make a series for the first time ever, and I'm gonna do that while playing a team I've never actually managed before, despite it being my first team. And why have I never played it before? Well, it kind of just always felt a bit boring to me to just pick the best team and be like, look at me, mom, I'm winning. Which could still be the case because, but at least now there's a bit of challenge going on because, let's be honest, the board are drunk constantly, and there's some quarrels with the best player at the club, right? Which hopefully we can fix. So I'm not going to tinker with any of this for now. They want me to do all sorts, press conference, blah, 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 blah. I just don't want a friendly. Also, this is basically my first real game with Barcelona, well, with FM in general. So, as you could see there, I ran a bit of a test, but that's pretty much it. This is my first experience with FM21, so I also need to get a bit acquainted with this one. Oh, look at this. I guess my profile. Where do I see my profile? Yeah, as you can see. If it bothers loading. So yeah. As you can then see, I am in fact Danish. Living in Turkey. Speaking English. Playing in English, so that's always fun. It's gonna make for quite a lot of screw-ups, I would say, in terms of my speaking abilities, which are usually good, but except when I have to. So, as I was saying, one of the challenges of Barcelona and why I actually wanted to play it like this year, and why I'm actually super excited about playing Football Manager for a change, is because there's all this drama and stuff going on. The board, there's going to be a new board, which is actually in the game as well. And also, there's a bit of trouble with their best player, right? So let's just find him, because I think he's... wait, he's listed. Wait, hang on 1 sec. Sorry, there was clearly a technical mishap there, because I clicked on the player and it said Martin Braithwaite. And by the way, he was for sale. That's not how we roll. It's clearly Braithwaite, who is definitely not for sale. The by far best player in Barcelona. And the winner of Ballon d'Or. Does it say already? No, it's milestones. No. Sadly not. But we will make him the Ballon d'Or winner of, what's that then? 21. Mark my words. Best player of Barcelona, Braithwaite. Here we go. And I'm sure you all know, and are familiar with Barcelona. They have some decent players. They have this kid knocking around who, yep, he looks pretty decent. I'm sure we can use him as a power sub here and there, super sub. Other than that, yeah, it's pretty snazzy. I mean, what's with the injuries though? Nah. So part of why I'm actually super excited about this save is because something needs to happen at this club. Like, it's a bit of a sham. Look how many players there are. I mean, granted, I'll remove these 3 who are out on loan. Let's get rid of these. But look how many players there are. How many is that? Oh, it doesn't even say. God damn it. Anywho, there's just way too many players, and they're all old. I mean, you buy Pjanic for, let's see, 55 million. Old dude, and what do? Then sell arguably one of the most talented midfielders in the world for 66. I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? I want to revitalize this squad. Get rid of the rift raft, so to speak. I mean, Pjanic, look how bloody awesome he is. But he's 30 years old and on 275k a week. That is ridiculous. The problem being, I don't think I can sell anyone already, but the idea is to revitalize the squad, give some of the youngsters, obviously, this kid here, Ansu Fati. Yeah, he's pretty darn good. 19 flair. I mean, that's pretty sexy, isn't it? And what else? We got this guy. I likes indeed. Moriba we'll go with. I've never actually heard about him in real life, which is strange, but in this game he seems to be quite the one kid. Let's just sort by age, isn't that a lot easier? And you have Destiny, we'll call him for now. But yeah, Pedri is like one of the ones I'm low-key excited about. I did a bit of a test run just to check the computer, check the settings, all that, and he was just amazing. So definitely going to be playing him loads. Ideally, I would love to just sell, I don't know, if we exclude the 2 most important ones in Bertinho and Messi. I mean, it would be great to just sell these for like 300 million total, but it's just not happening. And I don't think any squad is going to buy anyone in the beginning. They don't have the money, especially 2020. Need I say more? All right, well, get a bit of a introduction to the team and to me and what my ideas are. I'm gonna fast forward a bit and go through all the goddamn administrative tasks and meetings and crap. I mean, of course I'm gonna try and buy Haaland and Mbappe and everyone, but I doubt that's gonna happen. How much money do we even have? Do we have money? Hello? Is this thing on? We don't have any money. Anywho, I'm gonna do all that, and then after a short little clip, we'll be back, which will take hours for me to make, but for you it'll be a few seconds. Right, welcome back. I hope you had a scintillating editor break. I certainly had a scintillating pre-season with lots of buttons to press. It's literally the day after. That's how much stuff I had to do. Real life kind of came in the way as well. Don't worry, I'm still rocking the good old Denmark shirt. I start you off with the screen because this is one of the things that I could actually do in pre-season, is set up my coaches, something I always do as soon as I start any team in any Football Manager version. Get good coaches. See, very happy with this. Want as high a rating as possible. And the lowest workload as possible, which I just can't. And I've asked for more coaches and they're not listening for now, but hopefully at some point they will. Anyways, I actually did manage to make some signings, which is pretty surprising to me. Like, one of the things in Barcelona, when you do have the best player in the world, like, what do you want to do? Well, you want to keep him happy. And, well, how do you do that? Well, you sign one of his friends, which happened to be one of the best left backs in the game. So, where is he? Let's see. See? Jonas Knudsen. Well, why am I saying it in English? I don't know. Jonas Knudsen is the Danish pronunciation. And as you can see, he is best friends with Bertinho, best player in the world. So, there's that. Just an option on left back. And I do like he has 19 long throws, even though I'm probably never going to use it. But just an option for when Alba inevitably breaks his leg or something. Just nice to have an option. And, I mean, 11k a week. But he's not the only signing. I signed a bit of a weird one. Yes, it is indeed Jack Wilshere. Got him on a free. He's worth 6.7, so not too bad. My thinking is I'll just sell him after the first season, make a bit of a profit, um, just to have a body in there. I mean, it's 10K a week. Best thing is, what is he? He's a squad player. He's never gonna whine about not playing because he'll be injured most of the time. I mean, he already has one appearance. An appearance. Just came in as a power sub. So yeah, not much to say. I don't know why I did it, but he was there. I actually tried to get Mandzukic in on a free. I was like, get a target man up front, but the greedy bastard chose Paris Saint-Germain. So, well, he can have fun with Neymar. But I actually did make like a real signing that I'm actually pretty happy about, and it's this geezer, Benoit Badiashile, or something. Any French people out there can probably help me out with that one. But he's actually really, really good, really talented, 19 years old. It says 4-star potential, perhaps. But good heading, good marking, good tackling. So very, very pleased with that one. It's just an extra body for defense when Umtiti, like everyone likes Umtiti, but he's gonna get injured once again. You just know it. His knee is gonna blow up, or maybe in 11 days or 3 weeks when he actually gets fit, I'll try and sell him. As if anyone would ever buy him. So this is the squad for now. One of the problems I had, one of my critiques of Barcelona, is they had too many players. So what did I do? I just got more random crappy players. Because why not? I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. This guy, Colado, I'm just waiting for him to get fit so I can loan him out. But that's pretty much it. Happy with the squad. I played one match because I wanted to get the last transfer done. And as you can see, we smashed Cadiz 5-0. Not much to say. It was a bit of a demolition. Fatty on the goal scoring. So, yeah. I even started Petri. Petri is going to be my hero. Started him as, let's go to the tactics. He sits, today, of course, dope. I'm actually playing Coutinho. Because today we are playing Alaves, which is should still be a walk in the park, right? But at least it's a little bit more difficult on paper than Cadiz. So Coutinho is starting. Also, I tried to sell Coutinho. I tried to sell Dembele. That's why Dembele is still wanted, but it's just difficult to sell anyone in the first window, and they offer like 20 million for a 53 million player. Not gonna happen. So what I tend to always do is just play the people that I actually want to sell. Just play them a lot and then sell them in the summer window, or maybe even the winter, but just sell them after a year and make as much money as possible. So for this one, I am going with Coutinho. As you can see, preseason was a bit of a weird one. Lost to Ajax and Bayern and Anderlecht. The Anderlecht one, at least, it was all my B squad playing, so also it's basically we should blame the assistant manager, right? But that kind of made me change tactics a little bit. I was going for the classic, where is it? This one. 4-2-3-1 and then tiki-taka. But I don't know. It seemed a bit underwhelming. So I've changed it up to a vertical one. But yeah, still 4-2-3-1. And I mean, the team kind of sets itself, doesn't it? Neto is in goal nowadays because, Ter Stegen is still out for maybe 3 months, which is a bummer, but Neto is actually pretty decent. So I'm not too worried about that one. And then Dest as right back. I want to try and play him as much as humanly possible because he is really, really, really good. I did a bit of a test run just to see if the computer would handle and trying to set up the recording and the camera and all that. And in that one, I played Dest all the time, and he was amazing. And then he broke his leg like 1 month in, and that was that. So let's hope that doesn't happen again. Anyways, like PK Lenglet is probably the strongest one. I want to play Araujo as much as humanly possible and probably give our new guy, Badiashile, some playtime as well. But I want to get PK and Lenglet, especially Lenglet. I want to play him pretty much so I can sell him in the summer. Jordi Alba is just, he's a god at left back. What can you say? Even though, of course, Jonas Knudsen is kind of very similar, right? Same goes really on the midfield. I mean, I have Frankie de Jong. I'm gonna build the whole team around him, hopefully, and keep him here for, well, for the rest of his life. He's not even gonna lead. I'm gonna I'm gonna make him some sort of staff as well in 20 years when I finally let him retire. But Pjanic on the side, I want to play him as much as humanly possible to then again sell him on. So I'm playing Pjanic. Of course, you have Sergio Busquets, kind of the same thing with him, but I don't know. He's just a bit slow. Gonna do lots of rotation. I always do loads of rotation in Manager just to keep every single player fresh. And then, of course, this geezer out on the right. Yeah, not much to say really. I'm gonna play him as an inside forward on attack just to let him do whatever he wants. I want him to kind of cut in. One thing I did change on the custom, well, it's a custom vertical tiki-taka, is usually there's the vertical one uses underlap, which I'm gonna do overlap instead. I just prefer that to get the wing backs bombing forward. And Fatty on the other side, who is just absolutely amazing. He's gonna be here forever as well. I feel like I'm some sort of slave master, but he's not leaving anytime soon. Coutinho, like I said, is going to play this match and play as much as possible until I can sell him to Paris Saint-Germain for 100 million or trade him for Mbappe. That's the idea. And Griezmann the same. I mean, that dude is almost as good as Breithinho, but don't mind me. But yeah, Griezmann is just so sick. So let's get into the first game at least. Well, the second game of the season, but the first game on camera. Squad number, that's exciting. Let's see, 28. Yes, you deserved it. But yeah, so welcome to this, brand new channel and brand new series and my first ever video. I mean, it should be great fun. It should be great fun. I mean, I've played Football Manager ever since I was a little kid. I started at, what did I start? Like Championship Manager 97, 98, I believe it was called. And I've just been playing like ever since, and I love football, and I'm a football freak. So I actually play the last FM version, but as soon as I saw this game and I saw some YouTube videos here and there, I was just so excited, and I wanted to give it a go. And yeah, may as well. Now that I have a fancy camera for other reasons, well, that sounded a lot more dirty than it should be, but it's really not. Now that I have an actual good camera, I figured, why not record some stuff? And I'm glad, because look at the exciting half we've just witnessed. Well, at least we have a chance now. Okay, Alba, do your thing, do your thing. Oh, I guess so. The first highlight you're gonna see in the video is a penalty. Well, it looked pretty clear, didn't it? He just bloody hacked him down, and they're actually checking. Okay, well, we'll all take a nap. Oh, no, it was a fast one. Well, from my experience, it's Messi. He misses these. He at least did this in my little test run, so. Oh, I'm very surprised. Well, 1-0. Great pen. But, pen. What can you really say about that? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty darn close from the keeper. He almost deserved to save that one, but who am I to complain? Another? Oh, God. Do they know the rules, Alaves? I don't think they do. But who am I to complain? The youngster from there, Pjanic, who is actually amazing. And Dest as well. Holy moly. So both chances now. I mean, Dest got a goal and Jordi Alba forced the penalty. I guess it is working with our attacking wingbacks. So Pjanic just lays it off. Dest just, I mean, it's all his goal in it. Good job from Dest, the American youngster. Well, I mean, it's been a pretty standard, but I think we can ask a bit more from them, to be honest. Now, wasn't there someone who got a knock? Wants to stay on, but injuries. Oh, it's Messi. Well, we're not gonna gamble with him. Put Dembele on. Give him some game time as well. Same thing with him. I just want to play him as much as humanly possible and then try and sell him, even though he is pretty darn good. What happens in real life is kind of, well, yeah, great. I mean, free kick from Pjanic. That was the weakest shot I've ever seen in my life. Let's see it again. I mean, it counts, but and I'm not complaining, but surely a goalkeeper. Maybe it wasn't that bad, but good goal. Anyways, what is happening in real life is kind of annoying me and makes me hate Dembele a little bit. But he clearly has the talent, and he's a great player and manager. But I think it's time to get rid of him. Try some different things. Let's make some subs, because why not? One thing I do love about... Oh, let's put him on. World best football player. Why am I... This is weird. So I'm 3-0 up, and all my attacking players are basically playing like crap. Well, Dembele. Okay. Get Petri on. One thing I do love about this 2020 incidents is that you can make 5 subs. I don't know, like if it applies in England as well, but it's very, very, very nice. So yeah, I mean, let's make 5 changes, because why not? So who are we gonna put there? Let's just get Trincao on, and let's get debut for Benoit, because why not? I mean, they're down to 10 men. Poor geezers. I mean, it is their own fault. If they don't know the rules, then maybe you check up on those. Bit of a slow preseason, and not much is happening. Obviously, I tried all sorts, but people aren't willing to pay big bucks for their players in the first season. But like I said, what's going on? Oh my God! It's a good thing you didn't do that 2 seconds later, because that was a screamer of a goal. That is Pjanic at his best. Wow, I definitely want to see this one again. Yeah, meet my better half. Oh my God, let's see this one. This is stunning. What? First touch and in the corner. That goal was amazing. Well done, Pjanic. Imagine if I actually missed that. That would have been hilarious. Good thing there's replays then, but yeah, pretty easy as well. Hands on hips, because it makes me look thinner. I'm very happy. Well done, lads. How good was goal? I mean, it was worth the admission fee, that's for sure. And then the stadium was empty. I don't know if you can see that. Well, yeah. I guess that was that. So schedule, 2 wins, 9-0 goal difference so far. Not too shabby. But yeah. Once again, welcome. This is my first ever episode, so I'm gonna be terrible at talking. I'm gonna be terrible at looking in the camera. I'm terrible at everything. Terrible at clicking the right buttons, but I'm having fun and I'm loving this game so far. So I hope you'll keep watching, and yeah. So if you do want to keep watching, press all the YouTube buttons. You know how it works. And I think because it was a bit of a rough start here, I think I'm gonna come back at this. Looks very promising. Bilbao and Valencia. Looks very interesting. Bilbao is he's like one of my favorite teams in Spain. It's just always a difficult team to play against, and especially away. So that should be fun. And Valencia, well, they are always a bit. They are hit and miss. I mean, we have Atletico as well at some point. But anywho, I'll keep playing, and I'll see you for Athletic Bilbao in what's that? I don't even know how long it is. Almost a month? Holy moly. There's a lot of clicking I need to do. Anyways, till next time. Ciao.